And in business now, the federal government says it's set to implement Nigerian Association of Small and Medium Enterprises 1 billion naira each for the Youth and Women Empowerment Fund. The Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Dr. Doris Uzokanite, said this at the 2023 West Africa SMEs exhibition in Abuja. The exhibition is with the theme MSMEs 4.0, enhancing quality, productivity, competitiveness, resilience, and sustainability in an era of digital transformation. The minister, represented by the Director General, Small and Medium Enterprises Development Agency of Nigeria, NASME, Mr. Charles Odi, said the government is set to establish a technology incubation hub in Abuja. Earlier, the president and chairman governing council of NASME, Dr. Abdulrasheed Yerima, said the role of the exhibition was to invite MSMEs in technology to meet with investors, grant providers, and financial institutions. Away from there now, the Senate has asked its committees on petroleum, downstream, and gas to conduct a holistic investigation on the implementation of the Petroleum Industry Act, PIA. The court followed the adoption of a motion and urgent need for inquiry into implementation of the Petroleum Industry Act 2021 with regards to potential exit of international oil companies from Nigeria, case of ExxonMobil in Akwa Ibom. Presenting the motion, Senator A.T. Maniekin said the discovery of oil and gas in commercial quantity in Nigeria saw the arrival of international oil companies such as Shell Petroleum, Mobil, Producing Nigeria Unlimited, later merged into ExxonMobil, Nigeria Ajip Oil Company, among others. He expressed worry that the PIA implementation had yet to produce any workable coordination or clearinghouse by which NNPC Limited regulators and oil-producing companies coordinate to ensure vital petroleum sector changes. And in the meantime, the National Bureau of Statistics says the average price of 5 kilograms of cooking gas increased from 4,150 naira 32 kobo recorded in August 2023 to 4,189 naira 96 kobo in September 2023. This is contained in the Bureau's Cooking Gas Price Watch for September 2023 released in Abuja. The report shows that the September price represents a 1.81% increase compared to what was obtained in August 2023. However, the average price of 5 kilograms of cooking gas decreased on a year-on-year basis by 6.36% from 4,474 naira recorded in September last year to 4,189 naira in September this year. On state profile analysis, the report showed that Kwara recorded the highest average price of 4,863 for 5 kilograms of cooking gas, followed by Benue at 4,789 and Adamawa 4,785 naira. Ondo State recorded the lowest price of 3,364 naira, followed by Ekiti and Edo at 3,450 naira and 3,626 naira 17 kobo respectively. The report also showed that the average retail price for refilling a 12.5 kilogram cooking gas increased by 0.58% on a month-on-month basis from 9,194 naira in August 2023 to 9,247 naira 40 kobo in September 2023. And now stakeholders in the pharmaceutical industry have asked the government to address the scourge of illicit trade bedeviling the sector and, by extension, the safety of Nigerians. The stakeholders made this call at a roundtable discussion put together by NASME in Lagos. We have more in this report.
Boasting the potential to transform lives.
This gathering of pharmaceutical industry leaders, policymakers, and experts had a singular focus to fight the scourge of illicit trade in the industry.
In some economies,
the aim is to address the multifaceted challenges posed by illicit trade in the sector with a keen eye on its economic impact on the industry's growth and the threat to public health using a part of communication.
to deal with illegal trading or substandard falsified medicine, we have to look at it from the power of knowledge. First, who are we dealing with? What types of trading? What are their routes of, trade.
When this information gets to the public domain, it helps them to know that when you deal in drugs, when you traffic in drugs, the risk associated with it is enormous.
The economic repercussions of this criminal enterprise are staggering. According to WHO estimate, global market for counterfeit products is worth more than $200 billion, making it the most lucrative and dangerous amongst other underworld activities. In Nigeria, counterfeit drugs threaten more than 500 billion naira investment by local players.
We had the NDLA here. So with both government agencies, they work hand in hand, they complement each other to stop the scourge of illicit drug trade. It has destroyed the economy, it's destroying the country, it's destroying the health of the people.
The market woman out there know how to identify fake drugs. Does he know the implication of taking that cheap medicine? You know, so this is the reason why we brought this to the fore, because our human capital is the most important capital we have. Without the human capital, all these things we are talking about economy may not, materialize.
And outside Nigeria now to global equities market, Asian shares tracked Wall Street futures higher today as Amazon provided some welcome earnings relief while bonds were able to sustain a rally amid signs U.S. inflation was easing. S&P 500 futures rose 0.4%, while NASDAQ futures rallied 0.7%, driven by a 5% jump in Amazon shares. In after-hours trading, China's blue chips were flat, while Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index surged 1%. The benchmark yield on 10-year Treasury note was up 2 basis points to 4.87%. Is in 10 basis points overnight. The yen hit a fresh one-year low of 150.77 per dollar overnight.